Okay, now let's see what happens. Can you hear me, Hope? I I think you can. I hope. I hope Hope can hear me. It says that you're in the show. Everyone can see and hear you. And it's still cold where you are, huh, Hope? Well, it's cold here too, but not for long. We'll be back to beach weather next week. Well, Monday, I think. Good morning, Leah. Can you hear me? Good morning. Good morning. I have such a cute idea I saw this morning. I can't wait for everybody to get here. Yes. Okay. Wonderful. I cannot wait for everybody to get here so I can show y'all. It's such a cute idea. And I listen. Um, if y'all don't know, hey Sierra. Good morning. Good morning. Um, y'all know I don't have original ideas. I steal from everybody, but I give everybody credit. But I was watching something that Carla Frazell did, and I thought, I have got to do this. And it is so fun. It is super duper fun. So I thought I would use it in this journal. I tried a couple this morning, but I want to wait for a couple other people to get here. Tell us, Leah. Leah, remind us where you're at if you're comfortable with that and what's your weather like. Let's do the weather report first. Let's do that. Here, I'll tell everybody here in Louisiana, I think we're at 40 something degrees this morning. So we're at winter today and we'll be back at summer tomorrow. That's what our weather situation's like. And Sierra, I'm just assuming y'all are freezing. Hope said she was cold. She started us off this morning already, but she said it was sunny. And I don't think Teresa DeFredo is going to be able to join us. She sent me a note. Yeah, you're freezing. I figured, Sierra. I figured y'all were freezing. Uh, I think she's got something else she had to take care of this morning. So she said she'd try, but yep, Pennsylvania. Hope's freezing in Pennsylvania. Hey, Erlene, good morning. Thank you for joining us. It's 33, Sierra. Ugh. Okay, well, like I said, we're at 40 something. Hey, Erlene, what's your temperature over there in Texas this morning? Y'all are probably a lot like us, if I had to guess, depending on what side of Texas you're on, because Texas is big. Texas is big. Oh, Leah, you're in Alabama. Okay, you're at 20 degrees in Alabama this morning? Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, wow. Okay, and Erlene's at 31. No, I think we're in the 40s. Something, but now I will tell you, my feet are freezing. So if you hear my little heater in the background, I can't turn it off because literally my feet. I've got three pairs of socks on out here. Oh, you're in Dallas. Okay, yeah, yeah. Did y'all get some ice the other day too? Did I hear that? I thought I heard y'all were icing over the other day with some rain and stuff coming in. Hey, Terry, McMouse mom, how are you? We're doing the weather report this morning. What's your temperature over there, Terry? And remind everybody where you at. We're gonna I'm gonna not try to keep y'all long this morning. Oh, lake effect snow in Dallas. Okay, well look at y'all. Y'all have just been the snow capital of the season this year. That's crazy, huh? Hey, good morning, Leslie. Leslie's my daughter. For those of y'all who may not know, Leslie's my daughter. She's my best friend. She's really my best friend because she's really the only one that will tolerate me in real life. And that's only because she lives hours away, so we don't have to see each other all the time. Southern Idaho, 15. Oh my gosh, 15 degrees. Leslie, what's it? Now, Leslie's in North Louisiana. So I'm in Southern Louisiana. Leslie's in Northern Louisiana. Listen to her temp. Leslie, what's your temp this morning? We're doing the weather report. Hey, Hope. Hey Hope, we're going over everybody's weather around the country this morning. We're waiting on my daughter Leslie to respond. She's in northern Louisiana. I think we're in the 40s here. Okay, so she's at 38. So we're in the same kind of ballpark. Yeah. We get to go see Leslie next weekend, so I won't have a live next weekend, just to let y'all know right up front. We're gonna Leslie's moving, and she's actually the lady that I'm making this journal for. That's who Leslie's going to be living with. I hope I'm not sharing too much, Leslie, but Nikki is one of Leslie's friends, and they've lived together before, so she's going to move back in with Nikki. Nikki's, I feel real comfortable. I feel really good about her actually living with Nikki. Yeah, yeah, it's a lot of fun. So yeah, listen, okay, so I want to show y'all, I'm backtrack a little bit. I did the signatures for the most part. I haven't sewn them in, but I'll show you what I've done, what pages I've picked. But I was watching a video from Carla Frizzell this morning, and y'all go watch it. Her last video she did, because I'm a huge fan of Carla's already, and her style. She loves children's illustrations, and so do I. But when she showed this, I thought, oh my goodness, I've got to do it. So I did 2 this morning. And I want us to do 1, but really more geared towards this cooking journal. So y'all look at these. Okay. So it's a pocket and a tag, right? No big deal. No big deal to most people, right? But first of all, you got to go see how Carla decorated hers. They're phenomenal, phenomenal. And she didn't show this part, but I'm assuming the way it looked that she made it out of a file folder. 41, Madeline? Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, Madeline's in Alabama. So you are kind of where we're sitting at this morning. Me and Leslie, my daughter, she's in northern Louisiana, I'm in southern Louisiana, and we're right at 38, 40 degrees too. Yeah, if y'all haven't seen Carla Frizzell's latest video, go look at those ephemera pieces she's created. And it's just true Carla Frizzell fashion. It's her signature all over the place. I don't do it justice, but I love her style. I do. I love her style. So I thought we would do some of these for this journal. And I was telling everybody, so I think it's made out of a file folder. You can make them any size you want, but I think I did, let me see before I lie to y'all, a 4-inch width. Okay. So if you look at this file folder, you're going to get 2 pockets, 4-inch width. And then this one is going to be just a little shy of that. But we'll go ahead and cut it and do it on this edge here. And I'm going to show you how it just works out so great when you use this. I know I'm kind of out of screen a little bit. I have a note here too. Let me see. So it's 4 inches. Hold on a second. Let's see. So here's our file folder cut up. Okay. 2 pockets exactly the same. And then, like I said, this one's a little bit shorter, right? And the length is 5 inches. So all I did was take this, right? I'm going to cut it. And here's your pocket. Okay. There's your pocket. And there's another pocket. Now, what you can do with this one, since it's a little shorter anyway, is you can take it and you can make it the tag piece. I did 3 by 5.5. Okay. So we'll just look at it and make sure we're at 3. We got to cut just a little bit off, I think, to make it 3. All right. And then let's just do this. I know there's an easier way to do this, but y'all just follow along. Follow me here. 5.5. Yeah, 5.5. I should have changed my blade. Look, it's not as sharp as I need it to be. Okay, so there's your 5.5. And here's your another 5.5. So basically, you're going to get everything you need for 2 pockets and 2 tags. And then you have, of course, you're going to have scraps that you can use in other applications. But so I did a little prototype on this one. So here I just punched a little hole, did a little, one of those little die cut things that I have. Oh, you like the stitching, Erling? Thank you so much. I love the stitching too. But if you don't have a sewing machine, you can do the faux stitches. You can just do the faux stitches with a marker. Yeah, but I love the stitches. I do. I love the stitches. So I took, let's see. Let me see, where is it at? Okay. I cut this image out of another cookbook, different cookbook. And I thought we would just glue this on here. Now, one of the things that I did on here, though, is you can see I have a background page. So maybe that's what I should do. What do y'all think? Maybe we should pull one of these. Which one of these pages could we use? Oh, how about... What about, is this, it's not enough contrast on this, is it? Like if I use that, that's really not enough contrast, huh? I need something that, let me see. Maybe I can pull something else. Oh, hold on. What about, y'all tell me which one. Do I do the polka dot or do I do this one? Or neither? Do I pull something else? Y'all help me pick on that. Yeah, when I saw Carla's video this morning, I was beside myself. I had to come out here and do something. Now, I also have this little scrap that I could use. Now, I'm going to cut some of this off. Like, she's going to be cut off probably, and this side's going to be cut off a little bit. You like the red, Leah? Okay, Terry likes the red. Leah likes the red. Hope likes the red. So I guess we're going to go with the red. Okay. Sounds fantastic to me. We will do the red. So what I'm going to do, since this, let me get my note here. It's not that one. Where'd my note go? Did y'all see my note? Where did it go? It's right here. Okay. My pocket is 4 inches across, so I'm going to go a little shorter. That's 4. So I'll come, I guess that's probably 3.5. I never can really tell on that. 4, and then it's 5 inches long. I'm going to go 4.5 on that. And then what I was doing, I was rounding the corner on these background ones. Do y'all do that? I round the corners and I just let them fall to the floor. And then at the end of the day, I get my little vac and I just vacuum it up. So it would look like that. And then, like I said, we're going to have to cut some of this off. I'm going to cut. I need to get my little Timmy Holtz scissors. Isn't that the cutest image? I absolutely love it. I do. I love it. Let me get, where's my, see, that's what happens when you are a messy crafter. The scissors disappear constantly. You think I should cut her legs off and just have her little skirt showing? Y'all tell me what you think. Cut her like right here and then come up around and cut the flip of her skirt off and come a little closer here. Your dog would eat it. Hey, Gardens, how are you? Good morning. Gardens, I got your happy mail. Oh my goodness. You are so talented. You are so talented, my friend. That was just, I love it. I absolutely love it. Y'all be on the lookout for a little video I'm going to do on the happy mail that Gardens sent me. She's really very, very talented. I loved it. Okay, let's see. I'm just trying to cut a little closer. Y'all think I should cut her skirt or leave it? And because what I was asking is here, do I cut her legs right here? No legs. Gardens, no legs. And then, yeah, because I feel like they're kind of a distraction, a little bit to me anyway. They look like a little bit of a distraction. Let's let's do it. Let's just do it and see what happens. And then I'm going to cut closer to this countertop thing here. Like that. I think that's better, actually. What do y'all think? That's so cute. I love it. Now I feel like I want to cut closer. At least cut it closer. Yeah. Okay, I think that's so much better. Okay, let's glue. Hey, Clint. Can you ink the edges? Yes, I can ink the edges. Thank you, Maddie, for reminding me about that. Because y'all know I'm not an inker by nature, but this year I told myself self, we are going to start doing that. And I actually was working on a video earlier where I talked about that and really starting to concentrate on those little things, those little visual things that make the biggest difference in what you create. And inking is one of those things. I mean, so I have to, and I have all the ink, I have them all. I really do. I have a bunch of colors, I have a variety. But thank you, Maddie. And let me go here and do this. Even though this has kind of got a patina on it already, we're just gonna make sure. Okay. All right. What do y'all think? We ready to glue down? Carla, you heard me talking about you? I bet you did. What am I doing? I'm copying your latest video, girl. I could not. I watched it this morning. I'm not even going to tell y'all what time because y'all won't believe me what time I wake up in the morning. It's stupid. I wake the chickens up. That's how early I get up. And I said to myself, Self, you have got to go copy Carla. So I made these. Now they're nothing like yours, Carla. I know you're going to be kind to me, and I appreciate that. But Carla's has fabric and rickrack, and they're just outstanding. But this was my attempt at doing the first two. And so I was making this. I'm making this little cookbook journal. And I said I wanted to do one of those pocket tag combos for this journal. So, oh, she messaged you. Thanks. This is my attempt at copying Carla Frizzell's beautiful ephemera. And I did a video. I haven't edited it or anything. I was doing it earlier, telling everybody to go watch that video. So we're going to lay this down. Carla, I'm assuming you made that out of a file folder because that's how I did it. But I was able to get 2 pockets, 2 tags. out of one file folder. It's really a neat concept. I love it. Now, I think on this one, though, isn't she adorable? I think she's so adorable. I think on this one, though, I may do like a white stitching, because on those, of course, I did the black. Let's see. Now, what I thought I would do on this one, because I didn't have, if I had a cookie recipe that was small enough, I would do that. But I really didn't. And I'm sure I do have a cookie recipe, no doubt about it, because we all have these things, right? But I didn't have, let me see something. Oh, that's ground meat. That I know it's not going to be in that. Let's see. Okay, aren't these books great? Let's see. This might have something that I can tear out. Oh, it's a casserole cookbook. I thought I saw dessert casseroles. Let's see if they've got anything in here we can use. If they have anything that says cookie. Let's see. Carla, how cold are y'all over there? We did the weather report earlier. Hey, Diva, Chick, Tidbits, and Treasures. You're in Virginia Beach. Tell us how cold you are in Virginia Beach. Yeah, Carla does have a way of making things so simple. And Carla, you don't give yourself enough credit. I'm telling you. You use book pages and other tags. The file folder is the base. Okay. I think it was just incredible to me. And the green, I'm telling y'all, go watch that last video that Carla did, because she did some with green hanging file folder. I'm making those later today. You're at 34 degrees. Diva Chick, what's your name? Or we can call you Diva Chick if you're more comfortable with that. Whatever you're comfortable with. Blueberry, I'm looking for a cookie recipe, and I don't see any. Okay, that may take too long. Let's put this back over here. Casey, wonderful. So I thought, since I didn't have a cookie recipe, what I would do is I would just take my little. I found this notepad that said kitchen scribbles on it. So I said, well, let me just do that. Just for this first one, I'm going to do some up, because I was looking on KB and Friends. They have that digital, or they have, of course, she has several digital downloads, but there's one particular one that I went and grabbed this morning. Yeah, Carla, I agree. I'm going to sit here today and I'm going to make me a stash, because I have a lot of fussy cuts and stuff. And Sierra, if you're still out there, I haven't forgotten. I'm going to show y'all in a video how I organize my fussy cuts. It's nothing spectacular, but yeah, gardens. Carla, you just don't. Carla, you really don't understand how much you influence all of us, and how appreciative we really are of your style, really and truly. It's really amazing. Now, I'm not going to glue this down yet, because I do want to take this and I want to go and I want to sew around this one, and I want to sew around this one. Okay. But when we do the pocket, I was thinking one of the things that I want to do is I don't want to adhere the back of this, because I want to have an extra space. Now, what I also wanted to do, let's just do, now, I cut way too much ribbon. Let's see. Let's see if I can get. Now, this is that polyester type ribbon. I'd much rather that 100% cotton ribbon. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Because it just, when you go to tie it, it just seems like it stays better. If y'all have any suggestions on that, let me know. But this little like polyester, it just doesn't seem to stay as well. But you know what, too? Okay. So basically, without the stitching, that's what it's going to look like. I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm going to show y'all the signatures that I picked. Now, they're not sewn in, but I also, let me show you the spine. I went ahead and adhered it like this. I cut the top off. Okay. And then the inside, we had these pockets, remember? Now, the problem, one of the things that I did wrong was I didn't make gussets, so they're not very deep. You're only going to be able to slip one, maybe. Yeah, you could slip two things. It's going to be real tight. But, I mean, whatever. It's a junk journal. Yes, Diva. Casey, you will not regret checking Carla out. Check Carla out, Maddie out. Who else in here has a channel? Y'all shout your channel out so Casey can go check y'all out. But Madeline is the same way. Madeline makes incredible journals. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Gardens. This quilted pieces. This was in Happy Mail from Madeline. And in fact, I just posted that Happy Mail video this morning. It just went up. So y'all go check that one out too. Madeline has excellent taste. She has excellent taste. I'm gonna show y'all these signatures. Let's go through them real quick. I got these. I love color pages in junk journals. I use them often. The problem I have, and it's not a problem, but they just usually don't have a patina. They're usually very stark white. This particular book that I picked up was already this off-white color. It was the first time I'd ever seen it. Now I'm sure they have them out there. Just the first time I had ever seen them. So I started each signature off with one of these color pages. And I'm just going to flip through real quick so you can see what I picked. Y'all remember this? This was the lady who owned the book. She signed it's her address. Isn't this cool? And so all I did was I just taped it right now. This is the only embellishment I have right now to the front of an envelope, a craft envelope. I'm thinking I'm going to trim it out with some rickrack or some material or something. It'll have something additional to it. Now, these kind of pages, I use these pages because they're so thick. But this, I think, is where I'm going to put things like this. So that will be something. This was out of a vintage children's workbook. Yeah, Maddie's work is awesome. And I always say this too. Madeline's Etsy store, y'all go click on that link. It is beautiful. I want now my store doesn't look like that, but I don't really sell right now, but I'm gonna get there. But I mean I sell, but not like I don't concentrate on that. But listen, I've done some pictures recently that I haven't uploaded yet in an attempt to mimic Madeline's style because I love the way her store is laid out. I really do. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh, you like this detail, Maddie? You're talking about the signature and stuff? Yeah, I'm going to show y'all something else too if I can get my hands on it because I saved it. One of the other things I like to do is oh, that's not it. Shoot, I'm never going to be able to dig it out. I don't think. This right here, of course, is the title page. But the opposite side of this, which I cut off and it's in this little box somewhere, has the actual copyright date. I use that too. I will put that on some kind of cardstock. I will do something and I will use that as a tag, or it will be something like this is going to be a tag. This is going to be a big tag. because it has all this information. But that other piece too. Now, I got that idea. I will tell you, the first person I ever saw do that was Meg at Chasing Retro. She does that quite a bit, and I got that from her. So that again, no original ideas here. I just copy people me. Oh, look, here it is. I think here it is. Yeah, see, here's your copyright. So I'm gonna cut this down. I'm gonna do something where it's bordered or something, and it's significant. Like you'll know there's a reason that it's in here. No, no, I don't have original ideas. I'm telling you, Madeline, it doesn't happen. This is, but thank you. This is from, one of those quilted. These were vintage too. I found them in a little thrift store, and I had cut out something using something, so I just used the bottom piece of the page, and I thought, well, they could, we could do something here. And then, of course, I'm gonna have a children's illustration. I love these kind of books. I have a couple of them that I've, thrifted along the way. And I know Nikki she'll like those kind of sketches too. Of course, here's here's you, Maddie, Alabama. And then I've got a page. This was from, was it Lauren Ashley? What is that? What is that? Oh, Laura Ashley. Yeah, y'all check this book out. This was I think this was a 1990s Laura Ashley book that I've pulled different images from. I'm gonna make a glue book out of the cover eventually, one day. One day. Just takes time and money, y'all. That's all. And look, this is the lead pages out of that book. Aren't they cool? And then there's the signature for this one. Isn't that a fun little image? Aren't they cute? I think they're so cute. We're gonna do this book up right. It's gonna be. I love it. And then like a typing from a vintage typing book. I'm just catching up on. Yeah, Roll Tide. So, and then, so you see, I wanted to, and I know this is kind of formulaic, like I get it, but I did like the look of starting each signature with those color pages. I just love those. That book's gonna go quick, I'm afraid. And look, I got one of these. So when y'all go and drop your car off anywhere, and they had, because I did this a few months back, I had to drop my car off to be serviced. And they had these in the little metal box. I just took a few. I didn't take them all. I took a few, though. So basically kind of the same. We've got a lot of the same pages. This is shorthand. Isn't that pretty? And then look how I did this. I have some scissors that, a lot of us have scissors that do that little edge. And I got that from Tattered Tammy. She does, good Lord, her work is beautiful. And then, of course, this is from, what do you call this book, y'all? You know who I'm talking about. Edith Holden. Yeah, let's go to Casey, Meg at Chasing Retro. If you don't follow Meg at Chasing Retro, definitely do that one. Who else can we suggest to Madeline? Y'all throw some channels out there for her. Yeah, throw some channels out there for her. Golly, we have such a huge community. We do. You're going to enjoy both Madeline and Carla, though. I'm telling you right now. Meg's a good one. I'm just going to flip through these signatures so y'all can see what I got going on here. And then that. So the middle of the signature is Edith Holden in that one. And then the third signature, the third and last, because it's only going to be 3 signatures. Oh, yes, Danielle at 11 Dancing. Oh my God, how could I forget Danielle at 11 Dancing Dandelions? Absolutely, 100%. Look how pretty this image is. And again, that's from that Laura Ashley. Isn't that pretty? And that is like her. That's the person that we're gifting this to. That is Nikki's style. She'll love that. Oh, and then I got this from Maddie. Maddie sent that in Happy Mail. Thrifty Journal Shop, Amber at Thrifty Journal Shop. Now, I'm going to tell you, Amber, don't y'all find that Amber's channel? This is what I love about this community. Absolutely love about this community. Amber's style is so different than almost anybody I watch, truly. But when I tell you I am fascinated by her creations, and it's nothing like I create. Nothing. Like I don't even I don't. But I love everything she does. Everything. Oh yeah, Leah at Thrifty Day. Yes, Amber is absolutely very inspiring. I can't get enough of Amber. Her glue books, oh my god, they're fabulous, fabulous. Um, let's see. So a lot of the same, like I said, a little formulaic, but again, botanical for the signature, for the middle of the signature, and then just so we'll do it up right the next time we're together. Now, if you guys weren't in here early on, I just want to mention that next weekend I won't be doing a live next weekend because I'm going to visit Leslie. We'll we're going to go up to North Louisiana, so I'll be wrapped up doing that, which is good. I mean, but I'll get a live scheduled after that, and I will. What I'll do next time is I'll have these signatures sewn. Well, oh, am I going to be able to do that? Because you know what? I want to add some lace. I want to add some trim to these pages. I wonder if we could do that today. Let's do it. Let's do a couple at least. Now, we talked about this is what I picked. Carly, you had sent this to me in Happy Mail a long time ago. Um, I want to try to do this crocheted type trim. I think that would be lovely. And my thought is that I would do it on each one of the color pages. So it would have, like, basically you would have 6 ruffles on coming out of the side of it. I think that is plenty. What do y'all think? Oh, Jessica, 2 silver oranges. Now, Carla, she's changing her channel, right? I didn't catch the live, but I watched pieces of it, the playback. Jen, oh yes, gotta go watch Jen. Absolutely. But she's keeping her 2 silver oranges channel. That's true. So yes, she's a good resource. She's a great resource. Jen at Jen's Junk Journals. Yes. Go watch her. Angela the Traveling Crafter. Go check out Angela the Traveling Crafter. She always has some kind of tutorial, some kind of new, idea. Go watch my friend Angela the Traveling Crafter. Um, we'll do a couple of these. Yeah, you're welcome, Casey. We thank you for dropping in on this. Okay, let's see. I love this one. I don't know. I can't remember where I got this one from, but I do love it. I always cut a little longer and then I go back and trim. Do y'all do that? I know it's a little wasteful, but sometimes I can keep it and just put it in a little cluster. You know, the little trim that I trim off. And I'll do that. I will do that sometimes. Not all the time though. I can't keep every scrap, y'all. I can't do it. This shed ain't big enough. Oh my God. And then I left my glue out here. last night. I usually, when it's freezing, when it gets to freezing, I usually bring it inside, but I left it out here last night. I guess it was all right. I um I couldn't wait to get out here today. I was really under the weather for about three 3 days this week. It had me, y'all. I don't like that. I really don't. I don't. I don't know. I just don't like that. And then whenever I can't do something and I don't even feel like creating, I couldn't get out here fast enough this morning. I'm telling y'all, I was out here before the sun broke. Lord have mercy. I was so excited to be able to feel like I wanted to do something. Okay, let's see. Yes, I do, but I will have a video probably later in the week showing the process on how I created those two. She did start a new channel for art ideas. Okay, I thought I heard her talking about like her coloring and things like that. She just decided she was debating on whether to keep it on her original channel or create a new one, and I guess decided to create a new one. Which, listen, good for her. She is very talented. I'm glad for her. And then she had a big sale. She was thinning out her inventory, I think. Let's see if I have enough of this. I should. Let's see this. Early morning crafting is the best. Of course, I don't. If y'all don't know, I really don't go out on the weekends. It is way too peoply out there for me. I don't. If I can't do it during the week, I ain't doing it. Of course, have y'all seen all the Hobby Lobby hauls here recently? Have y'all been watching that? Everybody posting about Hobby Lobby clearance? Yeah. So apparently their jewelry section is what a lot of the Hobby Lobby hauls I've been seeing is their jewelry section. And I did go locally here yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. I went out for a little while yesterday, and I just have so much stuff. I don't need anything. And in my area, it tends to be, I have found, one of the last areas that kind of get that whole clearance section marked down. Yeah, I'll see tons of people out there going, "Oh my God, go to Hobby Lobby," and I go, and it's weeks before my area gets marked down. So it may take them a few weeks. They may, but I really, I need for nothing. I need for nothing. I'm telling y'all. Angela, you heard me talking about you. We have a new person in the chat, and she was asking for channel suggestions, and I said she got to go check you out. How you doing this morning, my friend? What book did these images come from, Maddie? Are you talking about this one? The color pages? Let me see if I can pull it. Uh oh. Uh, it's here somewhere. And of course, it's not going to be just easy to pull. Because and that's why I got it. I had plenty of those color books, Madeline, but this one was so different because it was already patinaed. That's what I loved about this one. Okay, here it is. If that's the one you're talking about. Yeah, I know none of us need anything. Oh, they had some yes, I got a couple of Valentine's things. The pocket images. The pocket images came from, let me show you. Let me show you this one. Isn't it cute? I cannot wait to make a cookbook out of this one. I think this is from the, yeah, see, 1957. This was a thrift find. Isn't it delightful? I love this one. I have the second one, like it was a one part one and part two series, maybe anyway. But it's big, like it's really big. This one, I don't know. Angela may know, but I don't know that they did another one for boys and girls. Maybe they did, but this one was from '57, and I think the other one was from the '60s. For some reason, makes me think there's nothing we need. I know, Hope. There's nothing we need. Oh, Casey, this is your first time watching me. Well, welcome. Yeah, girl, anytime you see any one of us on, especially on a live, because Angela does a live every week, like she does a live sale. They do a live sale every Tuesday, except the first. Angela, throw in the comments when it is because I'm going to get it wrong. There's one week out of the month they don't do it. But anyway, go check that. You want to talk about a fun time, go check that sale out. We always have so much fun there. Yeah, we are all, there are newer ones, Carrie, but the old one. Oh, okay. So they do make the boys and girls cookbooks, but they're newer, not older. Okay. But yes, Maddie, that's where those images came from for this right here. So, okay, now let's pick the third. I guess I could use, I love this one because it's so thick. But do I want to use it again? Do I have enough? Let me see something. Let me see. Because I love that scalloped edge on it. I have another one. Hold on. Let me grab it. I'm not going to keep y'all long. I promise I'm not going to keep y'all long. Because I know y'all Saturdays like mine, it's precious, right? We'll do this one. It's not quite as wide, but we'll do that one. Let's do that one. See what a messy craft, right? Terrible. Let's see. Trim that up a little bit. Let's see here. I'm trying to think of what else happened. Oh, let me tell y'all this. I actually, I probably shouldn't tell y'all this, but I'm going to tell y'all anyway because y'all won't tell anybody. I got my, first, hateful comment. Yes, y'all. But you know what I thought? This is terrible. It it didn't bother me because I thought to myself, oh well, I have now arrived on social media. I have gotten a hateful comment. Yeah, like it was not nice. I thought, okay, block. That's what I thought. Block button. Thank you. Yes, Hope. Yes. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of exactly what they said. I'll never quote it, and I really did. I deleted it and I blocked them, but it was not nice. It was oh, I know what it was. They said too much talking, not enough crafting. I was like, and you watched the 5 minute video to tell me that? Because it was the Who Knew series that I do. Well, that first of all, that series is not meant to be a crafting video, but and I'm not explaining all that to anybody. You either watch it or you don't. Oh, Maddie, you gotta do one of the live sales. Hope. I'm gonna tell. Okay, so here's my suggestion about Etsy, and I'm going to tell you because I don't sell at any real volume. Okay. So take this for what you will. I felt like I was fortunate enough when Angela created her storefront. Angela works through the district and it's the marketplace. And so I I kind of I was intimidated by Etsy because I'm not a seller. I've never done anything like this before. And I always kind of felt like I would just be in a sea of a million other creators and stuff that I wouldn't have anybody to turn to ask questions and do all that. So I went to the makers market. That's where my shop is. The fee structures, it's very clearly defined. Let me just tell you that. It's not, you're going to have a fee for this and you're going to have a fee and then this and so many listings and da 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 da. And it's just, Etsy was just a lot for me as somebody who just kind of dabbles in this. And so it really, for me, because I came into this craft and into this community when I did, it worked out perfectly because I trust Angela. Angela has been doing this Angela, I don't know how many years you've been doing it, but she's been doing it a long time. She's done every platform. She's done eBay. She's done Etsy. She's done she just has a wealth of knowledge that I'm feel very blessed and fortunate to have her as a resource and a friend. So that's why I steered away from Etsy and eBay, and I just sell on the makers market. So take that, like I said, it's just it's just different for me. If I was familiar with it, if I sold in any volume, had I started earlier, maybe I would be on Etsy. And I'm not saying I won't ever be. I mean, please don't take it like that. I'm not down in Etsy. I'm just comfortable where I'm at right now. I feel very, very comfortable in that community and in that storefront. I know. How dare I have a personality? Exactly, Lee. I mean, God forbid we each have individuality, right? Yeah. You're in the makers mark. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go make sure I follow you then, Hope, because I'm not. And again, I don't sell a whole lot. So, um, okay, let's look at this real quick. I still have to trim my edges, but let's take a peek and then I'm probably gonna let y'all go get on with your Saturday. I sure appreciate y'all being here. But look, so see how this one wasn't very wide? I may put this one, I might do this one in the middle then, right? Let's see. Yeah, I may do that one in the middle. But isn't that I love this look of this crocheted edge. Y'all think I should do, oh, now, do y'all think I should do one on this edge? I don't know how I do it now. Oh, I don't have any more of this. No, huh? No, I'm gonna leave that alone. Hey, Teresa. Good morning. Good morning. An overnight stay. Okay. You still have your Etsy and eBay, Angela? I figured. I know, Teresa. Y'all be careful, but I mean, think of it as an adventure. You drive. Okay, Maddie drives about 80% or more of your business. Oh, through your YouTube. So yeah, you're utilizing which is smart. I mean, it's the way to go. It's the way to go. And I think once I can kind of gear myself up uh to sell more, because again, I don't sell a whole lot, but that is one of the things that I would like to start doing this year is selling more. And I have some products that I'm getting ready to start launching like that. Well, I think I'm gonna do that too. I think I'm gonna utilize YouTube, and I'm gonna utilize Angela's live sale. I'm gonna go on a live sale with her. We've kind of already chatted about that. So I like that. I like that idea because her live sales are a lot of fun, Maddie. We have a blast when we I'm telling y'all, it's like it there is no pressure to it. Go watch. Go take a peek at some of those live sales that Angela does. You'll see them on her channel. You'll see what I'm talking about. We just have fun. We really do. It's no pressure, no, and we just have a blast. Well, I'm gonna keep working on my stuff here, y'all. But I'm gonna let y'all go because I know y'all. If y'all are like me, your Saturdays are very precious. So I sure appreciate y'all. So in other words, I'm smaller and Etsy is not bringing people to my shop. Yes, that's exactly right, Madeline. That yes. Etsy is it's huge. And here's the other side of it, Maddie. I'll tell you this is and Angela, jump in. You tell me what you think. Because again, Angela's really more of an expert than I am, but I will tell you this. Junk journaling is such a specific niche of people that your typical ideas and experts that tell you, oh, do this to grow your YouTube channel and oh, do this to grow your Etsy shop. And it doesn't work for junk journaling because it is such a specific niche. So you're doing what you should be doing, driving people to your Etsy, you know. Oh, you craft alone, Carla? Thank you. Yeah, I have y'all in the background all the time. All the time. Like on the weekends, this is exactly what I'll do. I'll tell you what I'll do. Because y'all know I love to support all y'all. I really love to support all y'all. I have a TV out here. And even though you can't leave comments when you're watching YouTube on the TV, even if I go back and forth, if I'm inside doing chores or whatever, I will like, for example, I'll put on Angela's channel and I'll just put on one of her playlists, whether it's older or not, and I just let it play like all day, you know. Now, if I come back out here and I'll go back to the home screen and I'll see, oh, Danielle with 11 Dancing Dandelions just uploaded a video, then I go put that on. But I'm constantly having somebody, Hazel and Naka, anybody, all of y'all. I just always have something on in the background. What makes sense, Maddie? So in other words, I'm smaller and Etsy is not bringing people to my shop. I am. Does that make sense? Yes. I mean, you're making perfect sense. That's exactly what's happening. You are the driver of your marketplace. Absolutely, 100%. And I mean, I think you do a fantastic job. Please don't ever think that I'm because it's not a criticism at all. It's not a criticism about Etsy at all. It's just a hard. I just think the combination of Etsy being so large and having so many sellers, and then the junk journaling aspect being such a specific niche. Now, junk journaling is growing in popularity, though. It is growing in popularity. Oh yeah, yeah, Carla. How long you been on Etsy? You probably been on Etsy for years, huh? So and Carla does the same thing. She drives her sales, but it's not like you're on Etsy selling monogrammed pencils. Everybody knows you can go get monogrammed anything on Etsy. Junk journaling is it's it's kind of new out there. People don't, they're just like, well, let me just say this. People here in Louisiana, um, it like if I tell people I make junk journals, they just look at me like, what is that? It's not really that popular here. 2018. Carla has been on Etsy since 2018. Yeah. And I mean, how many times have they gone up in their fees? Let's not even, I just, and again, I've never opened an Etsy store. So I want to be very clear about that. I just know when I first started this, not when I first started this, I was probably almost a year in, and I started looking at selling product. I started going down that rabbit hole of exploring Etsy, and I watched video after video of different people who had Etsy stores, and what was the right way, what was the wrong way, what was the downside, what was the positive side. It took you 3 years, Carla. It took you 3 years shaky stuff in different Facebook groups. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And see, I'm gonna tell y'all, I that shocks me, Carla, that it took you that long, because you and Maddie, your work is incredible. Your work is incredible. It really is. I think, when I look at, and again, this is no slight against, and I'm not going to name her, but let's just say a bigger creator. Let's just say a creator, a junk journal creator who's very popular, 80,000 plus subscribers. Okay. I look at their work and it's beautiful. It's not that it's not beautiful, but it's download kits that they just put together, and they sell those like that in their Etsy store. There's no originality to what they're doing. Again, I'm not going to name any names, but with you and Maddie, there's a you have a style. You're not just using downloads to create your whole entire junk journal. You're picking different papers and fabrics, and you're putting so much effort and creativity into your creations. It's really very unique, very different. Yeah. Well, yeah, you got to include the fees and the shipping and the handling, and yeah, yeah, it's all a part of it. Teresa, who's CLL? CLL is a great example of using YouTube to build a huge business. Who is CLL? Yeah, I hope I get what you're saying about doing this as a hobby. You are selling a lot more using PayPal. The last few transactions I've had, I've used PayPal. I have used PayPal. Yeah, Angela, that is 100% true. I believe creators like, and I'll throw Angela in there. Creators like Angela, Daniela at 11 Dancing Dandelions, Carla, Maddie, Meg, their creation, Diane at Pretty Pink Cottage. Those creations are true one of a kind creations. And I think you're getting a lot for the investment. Yeah, absolutely. The Yeah, I would like, I think for me, um I I hesitate to sell, like to get out there and really, really sell, because and I've said this before, and y'all have been here and heard me say this. I want this to continue to be fun, and so that's why I don't really push selling a lot, because then you it can kind of blur the line a little bit for me. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I got one of those jobs too, Maddie, and it just, it the pay the bills job gets in the way of uh my junk journaling career. I say that all the time. My pay the bills job gets in the way of my junk journaling career. If I didn't have that, I'd be making a lot more junk journals. Of course, I don't know where I'd find the money to go get the stuff to make the junk journals. Yeah. Yeah, Carla, I could see that. Yeah. Yeah. I think that I guess for me, and I hesitate, like I said about the selling, but for me, since I'm just starting to kind of dabble in it, I think for me, I would like to offset some of the cost that I have in investing in the craft. That's kind of my expectation at this point. Now, if it, long term, I would like it um, to be enough to supplement a retirement type income. That would be nice. That would be nice if I could ever get there. If not, well, I don't. You know, crazy lamp lady. I'm gonna have to go check. Who's the crazy lamp lady, Teresa? I'm gonna have to go check her out. I don't even know who that is. Your kids are gonna take care of you, Ange. Oh yeah, a boy and car insurance. Enough said. Enough said. I don't know how y'all have kids in school today. I mean, my God. I don't know how y'all feed them. Really and truly. It's just y'all know it's just me and my honey here, and we ain't eating steak. And look, my Walmart bill, I'm like, how is it this much? It's just two of us here. Bless your heart, Madeline. I'm telling you, you put your heart and soul into it, though, Madeline. You can tell both of you, all three of you guys, really do. You can tell you love what you do and you do it very well, all of you. And I'm really, really glad to have come into this community to get to bounce ideas and get all this creative energy from you guys and inspiration. You're retired, Hope. I was wondering. Okay, so you are retired. Oh, thank you, Casey. That's so sweet to remind everybody. Thank you. See, I always forget stuff like that. I really do. I forget about it. I just love to come on here and chat with y'all and have my coffee and stuff. Oh, Aldi. Let me tell you something about Aldi. So, if y'all don't know, I started working out of town. So, I travel for my work now, and my work is fabulous, by the way. I love it. But anyway, I travel like 3 days a week. So since I'm on the road, like I'm out of town, I'm not home. But for you robbers out there listening, somebody's here, so don't even think you can come up in here and rob us. But anyway, I go to Aldi's in the town that I work in and love it. I absolutely love it. Bye, Teresa. Yes, Aldi's is they have these, I don't know if you've seen them, Maddie, but I'm not gonna keep y'all much longer. But they have these meals, like, right when you walk in the store, they're right before the fruit, but they're in that same section, and one of them is a chicken stuffed with artichoke hearts, and the other one well, they have several, but the 2 I get, chicken stuffed with artichoke hearts, and the other one is a chicken stuffed with broccoli, and it's just like a microwavable meal, but when I tell you it is a real 2 real chicken breast that and it is delicious, and they are under $7. Like, that is a lunch and dinner for me. It's so much food. It's fabulous. 2 quarter pounders with bacon. Teresa, I hope that you guys have a good evening. Yeah, and you have to try those. They microwavable. They come in everything you need. And for me, the convenience of that, since I am traveling, it's perfect. And it doesn't taste like a microwavable meal. It does not. It tastes delicious. Chicken and artichoke, chicken and broccoli. Love them both. And they have other things too. I just that's just the two that I get. That's your son's McDonald's order? Oh my god, what is it, $27, Maddie, to get that? It's gotta be outrageous. Yeah, and then I also at Aldi, I get the salt and vinegar potato chips because 'cause I'm basically a toddler that just likes to snack all day. It is good, and I get their, half and half for my coffee, I get that there. It's very, very good quality half and half, very good. Oh, and one time I need to get these again. They have egg rolls, and they are very good. They have chicken egg rolls and they have pork egg rolls. Those are very good. I highly recommend those. Okay, we gotta go. I gotta go. I feel like I kept y'all all morning. I'm so sorry. But thank y'all so much for coming along. Remember, I'm not gonna be live next week. I'm gonna be with Leslie, but I will schedule one for the following week and we'll come back around and we'll do some decorating. Maybe. But the reason that I hesitate is because since we're going up there, I kind of wanted to have this journal finished. So if we're not working in this journal, I'll figure something else out and we'll work in something else. Or we'll do junk journal jewelry or we'll do something. Okay. But I wanted to kind of have this journal finished to bring to Nikki when we go and visit with Leslie. So anyway, thank you guys so much. And Casey, welcome. I hope we can see you in this community. Go check all those other channels out. Hope, I appreciate you so very much. I want you to know that Gardens, if you're still here with us, thank you. Thank you everybody for just being here with me. I appreciate y'all putting up with my foolishness. Thanks, guys. We're gonna end it here. Y'all have a great, great Saturday, okay? Bye, guys.